To Phoebe it appeared as if the darkness was subsiding. Continuing her track towards the apparent light source, she found herself staring at a ring of floating bodies surrounding what appeared to be a mirror. In the middle of the ring, Piper and Penelope floated with their jaws wide with astonishment. "What's going on?" Phoebe asked. "Beatrice is being tormented by this demon so she can use our powers constantly," Piper stated. "But I don't feel anything," Phoebe said, puzzled. "We're not really here," Piper explained. "From what we've been able to gather." She gestured to the other light sources. "This demon has got us imprisoned in her wand. She calls herself Luna, the jailer of souls, and she uses the souls she's trapped for her own devices. Basically, she's using our powers and our knowledge to punish Beatrice," Penelope added. "Can it be that bad?" Phoebe asked. "See for yourself," Piper said, moving to the side so Phoebe could see the mirror. Phoebe watched as Beatrice was diapered, then levitated into a giant crib, whilst harnessed so she couldn't move, and left by the demon. "That's horrible," Phoebe gasped. "Yeah, well, that's the nice stuff," Piper shuddered. "And the worst part is," Penelope began, "that she's stuck in our house. Even though the boys are away, we've still got plenty of their clothes lying around." "Oh no," Phoebe gasped. "What happens if she finds our old stuff in the attic? Nobody should ever be forced to wear those sailor suits again," Piper shuddered. "And all of our old booties, mittens, and those plastic pants." "Stop," Phoebe said, shaking her head. "What if this demon can hear us?" Suddenly the sisters felt very worried for the young witch. Luna disguised herself as Penelope and answered the door. It was some random salesman with the latest in vacuum technology. So powerful that it could lift up a bowling ball. "Well," Luna had started, "I do love power." She smiled as she drained the man of his soul. Beatrice found herself stuck on her knees. As soon as Luna had dropped her, she had slipped on the plastic and tumbled forward. The crib walls were too high to climb out of, and she couldn't use magic to leap out of them because the bars stopped to close to the ceiling. What was worse was that when she had tumbled forward, Beatrice had found she had to slither across to the crib wall, push her chest against it to climb up. This had begun to work her diaper lower on her body, so the only way she could pull it back up was to go back onto her knees and stay there. At least with the demon gone, she could begin plotting a spell to get her out. Before her mind could really get to work, Beatrice found herself orbed into the attic. Staring at the Book of Shadows longingly, Beatrice found herself frozen to the ground. "It appears that the Charmed Ones don't like you very much, Junior," Luna laughed. "They have just told me where to find some good old-fashioned girly girl clothing for you." Luna spun the wand at old wardrobe in the back of the attic. As they parted, a couple of musty-looking chests came into view. The chests then sprung open and lines of baby clothing, enough for all three sisters, began to levitate out of the chests and land neatly in a rows in front of Beatrice. Pinks, polka dots, yellows, lilacs, and strawberry reds were all present in clothes that would be much too small to fit, but Beatrice knew that wouldn't really be a problem. After all, the diaper bunching around her waist had come out of a normal package. Beatrice then saw baby equipment the boys had outgrown orb in front of her, just long enough for Beatrice to see it and wince before it orbed somewhere else.